did, but I didn't feel like doing my hair today.
Even with the hat on, see, I got this power to tell. One day I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna be one of those like carnival barbers. Man, you got your hair? Yes, up. You owe me $5.
You owe me $5.
This is CBS LA at 4. Breaking news now at 4. A potential tragedy averted. A student taken into custody at a local high school after police found and recovered a loaded gun on campus.
Plus, attorneys for the singer David spending the day in the house where he was arrested months after a body was found in one of his cars. What neighbors are now saying.
I'm Chris Henry live at Angels Stadium in Anaheim, where several Angels players, including Mike Trout, react to the tragic passing of Halos legend Garrett Anderson.
And we begin with breaking news in the Inland Empire in Paris. Chaos and concern at Orange Vista High School after a loaded gun was found on campus.
The school on lockdown for part of the day and a student taken into custody. CBS LA's Zach Boetto live outside the school where there are a lot of upset parents. Zach.
Hey, Juan. Hey, Amy. First of all, nobody's been hurt. Now the students have been let out, and a lot of those parents have picked up their kids from school, right? So the Valverde Unified School District in Orange Vista High School got a tip about a loaded gun on campus. They sent their school resource officers out. They arrested the student. They got the gun, and they lifted the lockdown. But it was a madhouse here about 2 hours ago, and I just want to show you, there were parents filled around the front office here, and then all the way wrapped around that black fence to the left. Frustrated parents hoping to make sure that their kids are safe and wanting more communication from Orange Vista High School and the Valverde School District. Take a look at what things looked like from outside the school when all this was happening. Valverde School District says one student was arrested for having a loaded gun. That student has been booked into juvenile hall. There's no other threat to other students. Now, we did get some video from students showing 2 different students in handcuffs, and parents are saying that what the kids are telling them and what the district is saying is just completely different. Now, Valverde Unified says this. Police got a tip about the gun on campus around 10 o'clock this morning. They put the school on lockdown. Students said it was their second period. School resource officers found the student with the gun. They arrested and booked the student into juvenile detention. Then the district called the Riverside Sheriff's Office to get the bomb squad and the police dog out here to check for other weapons. They also patted down students, but there were no other weapons found. That's according to the district. During that time, parents started to show up to the school. They were here for about 4 hours, but the district says they couldn't let the students out because they were on lockdown. There was a lot of speculation about the possibility of more guns and more students arrested, but the district says 1 gun, 1 student. Right now, no word on motive. Parents want more communication and security at the school. Take a listen.
They got to do something. The principal got to do something. The school, the district, they got to do something. This is not happening again and again.
It was very scary. I think the school needs to put school detection of some sort. You know, I mean, little clubs and do those little swan, what do they call those? They need more safety because that's just a concern.
Monday, there better be some metal detectors. Because 1 gun, 2 guns, how many ever, shouldn't be no guns.
So parents clearly upset. We also got video from students who were inside when all this was happening. You can see students lined up, students getting patted down inside. The parents say that there was also a loaded gun found on campus about 10 days ago. They're saying that this has happened several times. They want more communication from Orange Vista High as well as Valverde Unified, guys. We're going to send it back to you in the studio, but parents, they were pretty upset out here today. Luckily, nobody injured.
Certainly understand that. All right, Zach, thank you. Well, singer David arrested and in jail without bail in connection with the death of a 14-year-old girl.
Now, this all comes 7 months after her remains were found in the trunk of his car at a Hollywood tow yard. CBS LA's Joy Benedict live in the Hollywood Hills, and Joy, you spoke with neighbors who heard the arrest.
Yeah, guys, certainly not as much activity out here right now as there was this time yesterday when we're told the singer was actually being arrested. But of course, there were still things going on out here today as David's attorney appeared to be at the home for about 4 hours this afternoon doing we don't know what, all while we're still waiting to see whether charges will be filed. New images from another twist in the murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Singer David Anthony Burke, whose stage name is simply David, now under arrest, suspected in her death.
And then we saw the sirens, the K9 unit, and then people yelling on megaphone, surrender, surrender, we have a warrant out for your arrest.
This woman, who doesn't want us to show her face, lives a couple of doors down from where the influencer was taken into custody Thursday night. Witnesses say police eventually broke through the door and arrested the 21-year-old.
Yeah, you would know who lives there. And it is kind of like a party house, and frankly, I'm kind of glad there won't be that many crazy parties.
But of course, David's name has been floated around this investigation since the beginning, as the teenager's body was found dismembered in a car registered to him back in September. Investigators say he appeared to have been there for months. Neighbors in her Lake Elsinore neighborhood tell us the two started dating as teenagers and even had matching tattoos before her family first reported her missing in 2024 when she was just 13 years old. The neighbors say she visited the family home after that report was filed. David was the target of a grand jury investigation back in February, but no charges have been filed. In fact, his attorney, Blair Burke, spent several hours at the home where he was arrested on Friday.
Thank you.
We were just confused about how he could be arrested when no charges have been filed. You have any comment on that?
Although she didn't want to speak today.
What a dumb question.
Released a statement saying in part, "Let us be clear, the actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez and he is not responsible for her death." The district attorney's office says it is aware of the arrest and will review the evidence to determine whether charges will be filed. But for those here in this Hollywood Hills neighborhood, they're just glad he is not here anymore.
I'm pregnant, and he might have murdered a 14-year-old, which is insane. So it definitely was a jarring experience.
Now, the LA County District Attorney's Office is supposed to provide an update on Monday. In the meantime, David Burke is being held without bail. From the Hollywood Hills, I'm Joy Benedict, CBS LA.
All right, Joy, thank you. Well, the Halos will have a special angel looking over them as the team undoubtedly plays with heavy hearts tonight.
That's right, longtime Angel and World Series champion Garrett Anderson died yesterday at the age of 53. And our Chris Harry is live at Angel Stadium with more on the unexpected death of one of the franchise's, all-time legends.
Wanting stoic in nature, yet refined at the plate, Garrett Anderson was the heart of an Angels core group of players that ultimately led the team to a World Series title in 2002. An LA native, Anderson set numerous franchise records, many of which still stand today. He started Kennedy High School in Granada Hills before being drafted by the Angels in 1990 at just 17 years old. By 1996, GA, as he was often called, was the everyday left fielder for the Halos and a daunting presence in the middle of the lineup. From 2002 to 2005, he made 3 All-Star teams, earned 2 Silver Sluggers, won an All-Star MVP, and a home run derby. He owns the Angels franchise records in hits, doubles, RBI, and games played. After retiring in 2011, Anderson came back to the Angels to work as a broadcaster. And in 2016, he was inducted into the Angels Hall of Fame.
The teammates that played with him this morning, just hearing things the great things they said about him. I don't think I have anything bad to say about him. So just tough day, tough month.
It's really shocking and really just sad for the family, and just a really tough situation, as unexpected as it was, and such a great guy.
What a professional. Everything he did on the field, and the way he carried himself with true professionalism, and man, he was just a great, human.
It's extremely tough. I mean, after we was talking about after the series, the team had in New York.
I can't hear you.
It's one of the best.
What, Marco?
Baseball.
I can't hear you.
The Angels on the flight back to get the news about GA was just shocking. And then we wake up this morning, it's real.
Okay, bye.
And as the Angels prepare for a weekend series with the San Diego Padres
Let's go to assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk. And Mike, this man was arrested during a routine check.
He was arrested during a routine check-in, taken into custody by immigration agents, and today activists outside of the federal detention center in downtown Los Angeles say they don't think this has to do with his immigration status, but the fact that he has filed a lawsuit against the Department of Homeland Security for the treatment he was allegedly had during his first arrest. I'll show you some video here of the person that we are talking about. According to activists, he's a man well-known and well-loved in the community, in his community. He works hard, they say, and has a family. They say that he went to court today, or yesterday rather, to do a routine check-in with immigration agents. That's when they took him into custody. Now, they say that after being released on bond by a judge, the only way he should be taken back into custody is if something changes and he becomes a flight risk, something his attorneys say didn't happen. Tonight, the Department of Homeland Security responding to us in a statement disagreeing with what their activists are saying, quote, he was granted bond by an immigration judge and released on July 8th. He was arrested again after multiple violations of his supervised release, including missing required check-ins. This criminal illegal alien has a rap sheet that includes felonies for forgery and fraud and a misdemeanor for driving under the influence. And again, his representation there disagrees with the facts that the Department of Homeland Security is alleging in that statement. So now he'll go back through the immigration process and go back before a judge, and we'll see what happens. Guys?
All right, wait and see, Mike.
Yep.
Thank you. Coming up, washing away insecurity.
But I haven't made a difference that day, you know, for a lot of people. And that is so cool.
A local service on wheels providing loads of support for a community that has fallen hard times.
Plus, a traumatic accident at the airport. How the bus driver missed that.
Whoops.
Well, the music is pumping and the engines are roaring here in Long Beach at the Acura Grand Prix. Coming up, the massive crowds means millions of dollars pouring into the local economy as organizers are saying this is much more than just a street race.
Hey, Marco, how's Amy going to make it to the ARVR after being at the tree?
Very carefully.
Right now?
All right, Amy, I'm going to go to the trio. Amy's all the way from home. ARVR.
Are you getting used to it over there, Amy?
What's that?
Are you getting used to it over there?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't even know when the table is over there.
She's on her way. Not here. Amy's on her way.
Hello? Hello? I never have any service in here.
Just hi.
I forgot about YouTube again, one. Forgot about YouTube.
Oh, we on?
Yep.
All right, you too.
Okay, everyone, I'm here. Sorry, I forgot about you. Hey, CC, last night that yellow convertible. We heard you last night when that yellow Thank you. Eagle, what's your question, Eagle? What's going on in Pico? There was actually 2 pursuits going on over there. Hey. Mm-hmm. So, what is Marcy's Law? Oh, victims' rights. Okay. Okay. So I should think I should do that.
President
A
Trump has
bite,
told
yeah.
CBS News Iran has, quote, agreed to everything. The president says the two sides are
Yeah.
expected to meet this weekend. This all comes after Iran's foreign minister announced earlier that it would reopen the Strait of Hormuz to commercial traffic.
Okay.
New video
So this is
from
a whole
U.S.
thing.
Central
Okay.
Command shows the
Thank
nation
you. Bye.
enforcing its blockade on Iranian-linked ships in the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump said it will remain in place until a deal is officially signed. Iran's foreign minister announced the strait would be open to commercial vessels along a coordinated route.
Hey, Wilson.
But analysts say even if it does fully reopen, it will take months for traffic to return to normal.
A full reopening is going to take up to 6 months. And the reason for that is there's been so much damaged infrastructure in the Mideast that to get back to normalized exports is going to take a long time.
The president says the U.S. and Iran will work together to remove the enriched uranium currently in the country, but insisted it would not involve U.S. ground troops. Passenger bus impaled at the Atlanta airport. Security video shows the bus hit the pole. Look at this, knocking it loose, then spearing straight into the passenger side of the front window. According to the police report, the driver was not the only one on board and nobody here was injured. The driver told police his sunglasses made it hard to see the underpass.
This is the first time we're hearing from them, right? Okay, I think so too. I don't even know that. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna write it that. Okay. Bye bye.
These are IndyCar drivers getting in some practice. There's been a few pauses here and there, but this is a historic 2-mile street course, 11 turns, and it was created back in the 70s to help revitalize the area, and for decades, it's been doing just that. It's the speed, the sound, fast, and I get excited, and it's loud, and the adrenaline, and I can feel the vibration of the fire. For one weekend, downtown Long Beach becomes a city within a city, building up.
Hey, is Otis in there? Can you just let him know I sent him an email for a full screen? Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Carlos, that's not our decision or the producers. They got rid of that a while ago. Juan, remember Weather Watchers? Remember Weather Watchers? Carlos is saying they should bring that back.
I agree, Carlos.
Juan agrees, Carlos. Miguel, the family from last night's fine. They're shaken, but fine.
Carlos was one of our weather watchers.
Oh, was he?
We have the sports cars, the
Food, race cars, music, best time ever. It's an experience that keeps fans like Josh Mitchell and Rick June coming back to the same corner year after year.
speed coming down the line, and then they come into the turn. It's a great passing zone right here. Sometimes there's wrecks right here in the corners.
And attracting newcomers like Ebony Batiste and her kids.
First time actually like in, like, you know, as a kid, there were spots where you could go and like you could see the cars, but this is my first time like in, like up close.
Drawing in big crowds, around 200,000 people that translate into big business.
Hey.
The last study showed
Hey.
$58 million to the city of Long Beach.
Probably. Yeah. Let me look again. Probably the H quote. Yeah, but.
Because long after the engines quiet down, these are the moments that will stick. Do we love race cars?
Yeah, I like fast things, and race cars are super fast.
All right, back at you live on the other side of the track. You can see how packed those restaurants are, and it's just going to get even more so tonight and into the weekend. 6:30 p.m. You are going to have the Super Drift Challenge happening out here after the IndyCar practice, and then you have a Friday night concert with Lupe Fiasco, a rapper and singer.
Lupe Fiasco. I haven't heard that name in forever.
On Sunday, they expect to see 80,000
Thanks so much, Jasmine. Let's go to meteorologist Evelyn Tapp tracking the rising temps and a chance of rain next week.
Is that new, Des? I don't remember them putting a TFR over that. Otis Spunkmeyer. I remember CC in elementary school, I used to have to sell those cookies, like the fundraisers. Gary, we almost had 2 pursuits, a school bus and a motorcycle. They ended right before we got there. I believe so.
Weekend looks great. Evelyn, thank you. Coming up at 4 here, a tiny home with a mighty price tag. A 432 square foot cottage for sale along our coast for almost $19 million. We're going to take you inside.
Plus, standing on the sidelines, waiting for a deal, potential disruption to one of the biggest sporting events in the world. Plus this.
Commercial.
Plus this commercial.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's get her on the phone. Let's get her on the phone.
No worries.
Well, that's okay. I mean, at the end, this is the commercial.
Yeah.
You do it like we do at 8 and pretend like we're not going to commercial.
That's right.
The 8 has no tease music.
I cannot believe we're still following that consultant's great idea.
Yeah.
Still no music either?
Still no music.
No, I mean like no music for the teams.
Yeah. They'll never know.
Marco, maybe your family can buy this house. Certainly could.
Yeah.
Oh, Wilson, let me be unequivocally clear about this. I would 1,000 times prefer to be in the helicopter than here. Make sure you tell my boss, Mike Delastrito, that too.
Oh, they're thinking about tearing down the cottage and building a house on the property.
Today, the pontiff is in Cameroon, part of his multi-day tour of Africa, and during the trip, the Pope denounced
I just love it. It's so much fun. It's way easier than this.
manipulate religion for
Don't get me wrong, I like this job, but
comments on Sunday, the Pope
being up there
said
is a lot more fun.
and cited biblical verses at times while discussing the conflict. And just yesterday, President Trump said he has a right to disagree with the Pope.
Woe to those who manipulate religion in the very name of God for their own military, economic, or political gain.
The Pope has to understand Iran is very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. The world would be in great danger.
And when asked if he'd like to meet the Pope, well, President Trump responded that it's not necessary.
Amy, a huge price tag for a small house. Here it is. A 432 square foot home in Laguna Beach, listed for nearly $19 million. The cottage-style home is located on Marina Drive in North Laguna Beach. Its listing price, $18.8 million to be exact. The home itself dates back more than 100 years to 1923. We spoke to the listing agent of the property who says the history and the location are what give it that high price point. Its beachside cliff backyard gives direct access to Shaw's Cove and a view overlooking the city and the ocean.
And it's easy to look at the price and look at the house, because in most places where you're buying residential real estate, you're buying a house. But it is location, location, location. Just go out and look at the view. I mean, I've never had anybody ever complain about spending any time there. And most people don't want to leave.
An incredible view here. While the home has been on the market for close to a year, the listing agent has seen interest in the property. He does expect the new homeowners to make the decision to either keep the historic cottage or build something new on the property.
All right, let's check in on Jackie and Shadow's chicks over in Big Bear Valley. The eaglets are getting bigger and bolder every day. Take a look at them. The Friends of Big Bear Valley organization say that the chicks likely weigh more than 2 pounds now. That's up from the 3 to 4 ounces they weighed at hatching. That's a lot of fish they've been eating. The chicks are also starting to develop their thermal down feathers, but still need Jackie and Shadow to protect them from the elements. The nonprofit taking name submissions right now for the eaglets through the 26th. Big Bear Valley third graders will vote for the winning names.
They grow up so fast.
So fast. They're so cute right now. Well, coming up, preying on emotions.
Scammers try to get a big payday with the help of AI when a family's dog goes missing. You have the warning now for pet owners. Mike?
Hey, Juan here at the desk. We're learning new details about a series of fires on train lines throughout the LA region, specifically in Boyle Heights. What investigators are telling us this afternoon. That's ahead.
Are they targeting Amazon, Mike?
Yeah.
You were saying those are those people that hate
Amazon.
commerce and. I can do the hit, the toss, yeah.
I do. Yeah, I do go up there when Des is off. is yes. I think that's Larissa's doing though, so I didn't touch it. Okay. There's. Okay, do you want me to set it up or do you want to do it? Yeah, of course.
This is CBS LA at 4. Now at 4, fires set on freight trains.
Okay.
Two of them
Okay.
just 2
I gotta go.
minutes
I gotta go.
clear of a
Bye bye.
Assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk, and Mike, investigators now saying that they don't think this is just a coincidence.
Not a coincidence, Amy. The Los Angeles Fire Department tells us that they are investigating at least the 2 train fires that appear to be connected, both of them targeting Amazon boxes, or Amazon containers, I should say, and both of them happening just about a few days apart, less than a week. We'll show you the video here. Sky Cow is overhead, both of them. They both appeared to be happening in Boyle Heights, both around the same time of day. The Los Angeles Fire Department tonight says they believe this is in connection with a theft operation that has been going on. Now, it's unclear why you would set the train on fire if you were trying to steal the things that are in it. It's maybe a distraction technique. You stop a train here and they go rob one at the end of the line. Who knows what the motivation is here? But look at the video. This is from April 9th and April 14th. Both of the fires, both targeting Amazon boxes and both forcing the train to come to a stop so fire crews can get it under control. Now, Union Pacific, who operates the train and the lines, was very clear they do not want to talk to us. Our Mark Liu in the morning asked them a series of questions that they would not answer, only to say that it is under investigation. So at this point, that's where it stands with Union Pacific, though the LAFD says they are working with Union Pacific Police to try to stop this and figure out what the motivation is, but do believe that it is theft related. Guys?
All right, Mike, thank you. Well, a family dog goes missing in Florida, and then scammers try to get a payout to bring it home, and they almost pulled it off by using AI-generated images. Now, family said they came home and found their dog,
Hey.
Parker, was missing. And the next day, they got a call from someone saying it had been hit.
Oh. Okay, I will. Okay. Okay, bye.
From the supposed operating table, family saw pattern differences to Archer's fur and noticed the X-ray dated all the way back to 2022.
At first glance, it's my dog.
Hey there, it's Mike at CBS LA. How are you?
What were your emotions?
Good, looking for your public information officer.
You're like, oh my gosh, is he gonna live? What happened to
Is there anybody else that can help me?
Well, the family said that one of the red flags
So you guys, I think it was your office that started it. There was a pursuit of a yellow Corvette last night.
in CBS gift cards.
Yeah.
Well, they did get Archer back without paying the scammer and say they're more aware now
Oh.
of the dangers of AI.
Got it. Okay, all I was trying to figure out, and I don't know if this ever even made it as far for you guys because you handed it off, but was it a Turo car or a rental car?
Outside SoFi Stadium, where thousands of fans will watch World Cup matches, a different kind of pressure is
Awesome.
building.
Appreciate you.
Whatever it takes. Maria Hernandez, an organizer for Unite Here Local 11, a hospitality union representing roughly 2,000 stadium workers, is threatening to walk off the job, potentially disrupting one of the biggest sporting events in the world.
A lot of folks feel unsafe, and we have put SoFi Stadium on notice about this. And so to me, it just feels like if FIFA really was calling the shots here, and they really have an opportunity to do something right.
Their message to FIFA, soccer's world governing body, act now or face the consequences.
Without these cooks, without these dishwashers, without these servers, there are no games.
At the center of the dispute, working conditions and fears surrounding the presence of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The department says it works with local, state, and federal partners to keep fans, players, and officials safe.
So do you and your colleagues feel like you have to choose between your paycheck and safety?
¿Usted y sus colegas se sienten que tienen que actualmente elegir entre un salario y su seguridad?
Sí.
SoFi Stadium cook and union shop steward Isaac Martinez says workers and the union are asking that ICE and Border Patrol play no role in the World Cup, asking for what they call fair working conditions and demanding affordable housing solutions for stadium employees, adding the stakes are high.
Si nosotros no hay eventos,
Martinez says if workers follow through with a strike during the World Cup, it could impact everything from concessions and crowd services to the overall fan experience inside the stadium, adding the strike will happen if their demands aren't met.
estamos listos para irnos a huelga.
And let me give it a second. And with the countdown to kickoff already underway, both sides face mounting pressure to find common ground before the world arrives.
demonstrate that they can actually do it in Inglewood. They're the backbone of SoFi Stadium. Ustelia Caballero, CBS, LA.
Oh, gotcha.
Management and Legends Global, which manages food and beverage at the stadium, have no comment on the situation. They've also reached out to FIFA and so far, waiting to hear.
No worries. I'll give Torrance a call. I think they ended up taking it.
Over the loss of legend, Southern
I do, yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. No, no worries. Thank you. Bye.
Anderson's life and lasting legacy.
That's right, Juan and Amy. You know, Anderson spent 15 of his 17 Major League seasons with the Angels. He's the franchise holder in hits, doubles, RBI, and games played. And he cemented himself as one of the greatest Halos of all time after winning the World Series in 2002. Anderson came up clutch for the Angels time and time again. Made his first All-Star team in 2002 and had an unforgettable postseason run, which included a bases-clearing double in Game 7 of the World Series. In 2007, a 10 RBI game against the Yankees, just one of 16 players in Major League history to knock in 10 or more runs in a single game. In his post-playing career, Anderson worked as an Angels broadcaster and was inducted into the Team Hall of Fame in 2016.
We definitely are sad by it collectively, and just really speechless. Probably would say would really be the word when the news dropped. And we're gonna go out.
Hi there. It's Mike at CBS LA. How are you? Good. Looking for the Watch Commander.
Play the game that we love and that we know that he loves and his family embrace.
Talked with Tory, Dudak Weed this morning.
Oh, got it. Okay. As long as it's not the PIO, we've been trying to get a hold of him since last night. He's not answered our phone calls or emails. CBS. Yep. 747 363 0231. It's in regards to the. Really, you guys only got the tail end of it, but CHP had a chase last night. I think you guys. I'm being told. Yeah, you guys ended up taking the guy into custody. And the only thing, I don't know if you want to get specific with him, but I'm just trying to figure out. There was some speculation that the car may have been like a Turo car, like not stolen, but not necessarily belonging to the guy that was driving it. So we're trying to sort that out. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.
You hear stories from one of his kids, how much they love him. That's to me, that's the real person.
Angels legend and fellow member of the 2002 World Series team, Tim Salmon, posted on social media today saying, quote, GA, we will miss you greatly. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. My brother in Christ, we will be reunited again, end quote. Anderson spent his final season with the Dodgers. The franchise released a statement, quote, the Dodgers are deeply saddened by the passing of the
Hey there, it's Mike at CBS LA. How are you? Good. Looking for your PIO. I'm sorry, what's his name again? Bobby, right? Yeah, there he is. I got his email. Go ahead and try him. You know what? Actually, I think I have his cell phone number. Sorry, you get to listen to me think out loud. I'm sorry. go ahead. I don't have his number. Will you send me to his voicemail? Thank you.
And the record revival records may be retro, but they're not out of style. How vinyl is making a roaring comeback.
Did you write this one, the horseback chase? I thought that suspect was a woman. Okay. Otherwise, I'll just say the first one. I thought I saw this on Inside Edition, but for some reason I thought. I could be wrong.
Hey, CC, have a good weekend. Yeah, lady, that's why I was kind of thinking that. Who are you? What's your name? When did you get here?
Who am I? Where am I? Juan hopefully remembers that episode.
Yep.
Who am I? Remember that I Love Lucy?
Of course. Lucy. She's trying to pretend she's got amnesia.
Yeah.
I do like the where her and Ethel are on the chocolate line.
Oh yeah.
That one's good.
That's a classic.
Classic.
A wild police chase in New York that almost makes Angelino say, wow. New York PD releasing this footage from one of their mounted officers galloping into action after first snatching the officer on horseback, yelling repeatedly for that woman to stop. After weaving in and out of cars, that suspect was eventually taken into custody. A bystander even offered to help so the officer could make the arrest, but the officer managed to do both at the same time.
Taxpayers receiving a refund this year will get back an average of about $3,500. That's up about 11% from last year, according to the U.S. Treasury. Financial experts suggest using a refund to pay off some of your debt or put the money into a savings account to earn interest. You can also put that money towards your retirement, like contributing to your 401k or putting it in your IRA.
We'll drop the needle on your favorite track for National Record Store Day tomorrow. Oh, so much fun. The day celebrates independent record shops across the country. Wisconsin sales of vinyl records grew last year for a 19th consecutive year, according to the Recording Industry Association of America. Now, studies show Gen Z driving the record revival, buoyed by newer artists like Taylor Swift, dropping multiple colored variants of the same album.
I'm sure
Fire north of Lake Elsinore. Thank you, Jules. Let me take a look at it.
people to the record store. Yeah. My dad took me to a record store just once, and I fell in love with it.
Well, there's also
So Gary, I've been on TV for 3 years and 4 months, but I've been here at KCBS on the desk for almost 10 years.
artists to press new records from eco-mix rainbow-colored leftovers of old ones.
Up next, Loads of Love, the lifeline on
Oh, Jules, I see it on the camera. It's not very big.
confidence to a local community.
Plus, more than a feeling. Nearly a billion Americans currently think they're psychic. Experts say their intuition has warned them about it.
I can feel it. I think I know pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Library jazz. That's
Well,
But again, yeah, it's just something else.
hey. Okay, so I did actually, I don't know if you want to, if it's enough to do it with, but so we ran the car, right, from last night. Okay, and the registered owner of that is the person that was driving. I found the arrest record. So he was the owner of it. He was arrested. Here's what's crazy. He was arrested at 8:36, booked at 3:02. So it took him a while to get booked, and then released at the same time. He never went to jail. He was like cited and released. Hang on one second. This is Mike. Hey, how are you? Yes, sir. Hey, did you guys end up keeping that body last night from the chase, or did it go to Torrance? Right. Okay, no worries. Thank you. I'm trying to. Well, I can't get a hold of Torrance. I've been trying to get a hold of Torrance since last night when it happened, and they just won't return our calls. So I'm trying to figure out who. I'm trying to get an ID on the guy that was booked. Okay.
We have a process for that, but we'll make it available.
Getting enough water for all their runs at all their locations.
Okay.
That requires some ingenuity. Here along Alvarado Street, they took an permit from the city and tapped into a fire hydrant.
Extenuating circumstances, yeah.
She got the idea while helping someone at this mobile shower station.
And just like a different person coming out of that shower.
For sure. Okay, yeah, no worries. That'd be great.
Their dirty clothes back on.
Thank you, sir.
No idea then the great thing she was about to uncover.
No worries. I understand. Appreciate you.
Trailer fleet began work
All right, bye.
to name
All right, sorry.
rolling all kinds of
So what I also thought was interesting is he was released on OR. So all that, and he's just released on his own recognizance.
This week, LA City Council
So I could do that. I mean, that's interesting. And let me figure out what he was booked on. But yeah, misdemeanors. Misdemeanors. They only booked him on misdemeanors. Yeah. Let me figure out what it was. Okay. All right, bye.
The nonprofit has served after numerous disasters and washes loans for veterans and families living in cars and hotels.
We hear all the
Hey, it's Mike at CBS. How are you?
having to choose between
Living the dream. Can you run a booking number for me?
Children do not have
Please.
clothes. They do not want to go to school.
Altogether, the laundry truck's crews have now returned more than 68,000 loads of love.
And at the end of the day, I know
722
make a difference.
1876.
You know, to a lot of people. And that is so cool. That is, it makes my heart sing.
Hang on 2 seconds.
And if you want to learn more about the Laundry Truck LA and how you can help
busts through the up onto the sidewalk, hits the family in the SUV, takes out a tree, and then refuses to go to jail, and they're only charging him with a misdemeanor. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, bye. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to turn my microphone off for a second because I was giving out some personal information on the suspect, and I didn't want to do that over the stream. But yeah, so misdemeanor DUI is what he was booked for.
Meteorologist up on tap is also tracking when we could actually see a chance of some spring showers out.
Thank you. Hey, YouTubers.
This is for the toss. I'll grab your stuff right now. It's over here.
Oh.
This is for the toss for Juan and Amy. But let me.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Here, so no, you're fine.
Well, I thought you were bringing my little. Hey guys. Girl, I love your fumble.
Oh, thank
Look
you.
at, I didn't know you played volleyball.
Very interesting,
You're
guys.
outside here?
Right side, I'm lefty.
But you're outside here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Kevin and did a nice job.
Okay, Ed, thank you. New at the top of the hour on CBS LA 5, new legal troubles facing actor Alec Baldwin. The new civil lawsuit connected to the shooting on the set of the movie Rust. The substitute teacher fighting for his life after getting hit by an e-bike while leaving school. And the pursuit that ended with a fire in a drainage tunnel in Highland Park. That and more. New at the top of the hour on CBS LA 5. Now over the line, Amy.
Here we are, Pat. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. All right, coming up here at 4, a stigma going up in smoke.
Yeah, it was once deemed taboo, but the use of medical marijuana amongst women is on the rise across the country. What's sparking the trend?
Wish I used it.
So. Corvette Man
Yes.
from last night.
Yes.
They only arrested him on a misdemeanor, and he got out on his own recognizance.
Shut up.
Misdemeanor DUI.
You're lying.
Bye, YouTube. Yeah. Misdemeanor DUI. No felony evading. No hit and run. No
with the
property
family,
damage.
with the-
Nothing. Corvette Man from last night only got booked on a misdemeanor.
How can that happen?
Misdemeanor DUI, and was released on his own recognizance.
How can that?
Was it even his car?
Yeah.
It was.
That's how I found it, because we ran the plate, and I put the name of the registered owner that we ran on the plate into the jail records and found him on the jail records.